I'm going to do a makeup tutorial that I wish I had at 15. I remember what I was always looking for was fast, easy, simple, and cheap. So these are the things I'm going to try to accomplish in this. Controversial opinion, but I think this first step is optional. Primer. I find if I forget to do primer, I don't notice a whole lot of a difference, especially if I'm doing the base makeup that I'm about to do. I'm using an expensive Peach and Lily one because I got it for free. I would never spend that much money on my own. I've heard really good things about I think it's e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. Use that if you want to use a primer. The next step is also optional, but brows. I didn't really want to do my brows when I was that young, so you don't have to. But this is an e.l.f. brow thing. It has brows on one side and lash on the other. I think they're the same thing. I'm using the lash side right now because my brow side is really dirty, but this just glues them down. So use this brush up on this side, and then once you get to the tail, kind of smooth it down. And if you want to add a pencil to that, I would recommend a pencil for beginners, but honestly, this is all I wanted to do with my brows when I was 15. Luckily, I am still blessed with the acne of my 15-year-old self, so this is still pretty accurate for what I would want to do. I'm taking this e.l.f. Hydro Concealer, and I'm just plopping it on all my little zits here. And then I'm also putting just a little bit under my eyes. And then I'm taking a small brush like this. This is an IT Cosmetics brush. Again, expensive. You don't have to use this one. I got this for free. Use like any Morphe brush is really good, and also e.l.f. brushes are really good. So just a small brush like this. I find a brush works better than a beauty blender to blend out little spots like this. And then I'll go in with the beauty blender for this because I like the beauty blender look under the eyes. This is not a real beauty blender brand. I think it's, oh, what is that? I love the e.l.f. one. This is not the e.l.f. one. This was another really cheap one. I don't remember what it's called, honestly. The e.l.f. one's really good. Any little cheap. You can get these from like the Dollar Tree, honestly, and they'll be fine. I'm also going to go in and just kind of soften out the edges of where I blended that concealer. They didn't really have good full coverage powders when I was a teen, but now they do. I really like this one from e.l.f. There's also one from L'Oreal I really like, and I'm taking this is an e.l.f. Kabuki, and I'm just kind of pressing that in. So I didn't want a full coverage, like liquid foundation look when I was a teen. So this is really good to just get a light, easy to use base. Make sure you go in under the eyes with that powder too. Then just go in with a blush and apply it here. Milani and Essence have some really good blushes. I'm out of time. I'm so sorry. Go to part 2.